Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Deirdre Morgan, intuitive and empowerment coach, clarity coach, if you like. Uh, Empowerment is the fancier word. Uh, and here we are. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. It was a most timely holiday. I hope you did give thanks. And you could ask me what for, but there are a number of things going on cosmically that we need to give thanks and celebrate. First off, we're out of Scorpio, that dive deep, skullduggery energy that has pushed us deep within ourselves into the unconscious or prenatal life, even to face up and alchemize those emotional scars that have been preventing us from leading our best life, as those scars meant we were still in third dimension. Okay? So we're into Sag, the archer, the high idealist, the expansive, optimistic, open energy. It brings in the new and with great force and great love. Sag is also hell bent to keep us mindful of our truth, as Sag is very much into justice, truth, and love. So, yay, the 9-month inner journey that we've been taking, consciously or not, to, as Seven would say, seek the truth of who you are. Seek your wisdom. Seek the love, the light that you are, is done for this point in time. So that's another reason. I'm hoping that each of you would tell me I'm feeling so much lighter, happier, more together about myself. I like who I am. I'm feeling good. I would be thrilled to hear that from any and all of you. So please let me know. We're into a really exciting, energetic time here. And I want you to experience the best of it, if at all possible. Okay? So, what is all this about? What is going on? What else are we celebrating? On the collective, on the esoteric level, we are celebrating too the end or the closing down, as 9 deals with endings, completions of the Piscean age, and also of the third dimensional matrix, its paradigms, its influence waning in life. So we are not as subject to the old rule book. We are not as subject to the past. And this would also help us have a lighter spirit and feel better and more dazzling about ourselves. The sparkle is coming back as we move out of the rabbit hole of 3D into 4th, 5th, and beyond. I am thrilled for everybody that we're taking this journey. It really is a remarkable time. And this is when we begin to see, oh, wow, this is exciting. This is worth it. Another thing to celebrate as well is these endings, these completions, where we see the official closing down of the third dimension in its age, opens us up now to true heart consciousness, which is what the 9 frequency of November holds. It is high heart consciousness. It is the consciousness of unconditional love, forgiveness, understanding, compassion. Now we are able to fully move into this energy, into this state of being without doubt, fear, reservations, or feeling vulnerable. Our time has come, and there sits December with its 1 frequency, which we know is new beginnings, a new mental, intellectual perspective, mindset, perception in place, saying, come play, come develop this. It's the heart-based consciousness that you're being called into. And you're also being called. Do you recognize who you are now? Move into conscious creation. You are a conscious creator now. You realize this is my life. This is on me. And pick up the gauntlet and take it, because life only gets better once we hit this point of self-realization. Oh, it is exciting. See what I'm saying? So December is there with open arms to welcome and give you a big hug. Take it, please. 9, you may remember if you read my insight letter or you attended the Zoom 42. The themes I offered were 4: pivot, gestate, honor, celebrate. It's themes, but that's also the evolutionary enlightened process we were working with. Exciting. So what does that mean? It means that somewhere during November, and for some people maybe sooner, but for some people, they made an about face. They let go, frankly, of one of the 3 third dimension paradigms, maybe being auto-directed, maybe being competitive, maybe listening to other people's opinions to get love and attention, or just noticing what's wrong about everything, what doesn't work. We made an about face. We turned around. We said, no, let's look at things through the eyes of love, of trust, and a belief in abundance. So we let go of the head and we moved into the heart, the lead with the heart, back up with smart consciousness. When that pivot happened, then you just organically moved into the period of gestating. And that just is letting things settle, letting things assimilate with the new mindset, giving the body some time to catch up and to take on the new imprint of coming from love. Okay? Gestating is very essential. So please, while this is going on, it's essential because we need to settle in to our new self and get sort of used to the new suit, so to speak. This is what I'm going to ask of you, and these are the quick tips I'm offering this month. 1 is prioritize yourself. How good are you feeling about yourself? Pay attention, and it's more than that. Stay alert to what your needs and desires are and be prepared to fulfill them. Please do not look outside or rely on someone else to take care of things for you. 3rd dimension. You've learned you can handle it yourself. Also pace yourself, which is really part of prioritizing yourself. Slow yourself down. Give yourself time to assimilate and absorb and get comfortable with being alone, with living by your own wisdom, your own intuition, knowing what's true for you and being willing to stand for you. The 3rd thing I would say is begin to notice how all things are really related, are hooked in some way. This is most exciting, but what we're doing is acknowledging the flow, the wonder of oneness, how it's all present, so things can flow. As November and December are linked, 9 being the endings, which always opens to new beginnings, which December now is offering us. So we get the eternal 8 in these 2 months. Be aware of it. Live it. Commit to it if you can. And maybe you'll have moments where you lose your sense of self, get confused, maybe bewildered, maybe even sad, maybe depressed. It all depends on your timeline and how you choose to use your free will. But what I want you to realize, or like you to realize, is that this emptiness, this confusion about who I am, that loss of self, is really the loss of any mental or emotional constructs that you've let go of, any past issues that you've let go of. That's what's really happening during this gestating period. And you're becoming aware. You must become aware of what's going on inside you if you're going to become a conscious creator that the 4th, 5th dimensions require. When this is done, as you're doing this, you're going to be moving more and more into honoring yourself, respecting yourself, staying centered in you, and don't letting other people's situations, opinions of them affect you, influence you. It's your job to stay within. We have hectic, drastic, I find terrible times with the wars, with the confrontations, with the corruption, all the mishigas of the 3rd dimension. Instead of focusing, say, on the war, who you prefer to win or whatever, please just send peace to the area. That is conscious creation. When we get hung up on right, wrong, good, bad, and all this extreme polarized thinking and feeling, we only fuel the situation. We need to release. And you have found peace within yourself now, to some degree or other. Share it in the work. Share the love. Share the peace. Share the joy. This is heart consciousness. This is conscious creation. Okay? So, what has happened in some way or other, some degree or other, you have recognized and experienced that spark of divinity in you. Spark of divinity being that which is creative and loving. And guess what? That spark is beginning to sparkle with your recognition and your willingness to live it. That is celebrating. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself, give yourself permission to, like that, give yourself permission to be playful. Play, joy, love, laughter. These are the aspects of ourselves that December 1 is asking us to express, to live. We must expect to live well, to live happily, to live successfully if we wish to experience it. So the shift has occurred. 3rd dimension is being phased out. 4th dimension, which has been here all along, is really ringing the wake up bell. And it's not wake up, be aware, it's wake up and live it fully. So I wish you the best. Let's do it. Let's shift and raise our vibration so what we feed into the collective is full of love, peace, light, and joy. Makes for great life. And remember, it's all about love. Everything else is incidental. God bless you all. Thank you for joining me.